Why do we like Voltaic on Red Kayn into their team? Why is Voltaic so good? Gives amazing damage, it gives better clear speed. But what about their team screams Voltaic? They don't have a lot of CC. That's a big one. Why not Conqueror? Pay attention, you already know. I hope you watch this game from start to finish. Pay attention how long the fights are, and you'll see why not Conqueror. If you try this itemization you're gonna watch right now, try it with Conqueror, and then try it with Dark Harvest, and you'll see why Dark Harvest. Because fights just don't last long enough. Eclipse, Lee Sin, GP, Silas, Zeri, Vel'Koz. If you're going Red Kayn, what is the biggest counter to Red Kayn besides anti-heal? Star Meow, thank you for answering. Mobility. So how do you counter mobility? You guys know what Voltaic does? Want me to read it for you? Okay. Give a little read. Voltaic. Your energized attack deals 100 bonus physical damage. This works on camps as well. And slows by 99% for 0.75 seconds. So if you're playing Red Kayn and you have a lot of damage and the only thing they could do from you is run. What about the Conquer Bloodmail build? That one's kind of outdated. That YouTube short is like 4 or 5 months old, I think, or maybe 3. Like I said, builds change quite often. But this build has been one of the best builds for the longest time. Okay. So, class. We talked about itemization, and we'll get back to it. But would anyone like to take a wild guess why I path towards bot side this game? Why don't I start Raptors? Anyone? Any high-low junglers? Anyone feel like they have a pretty good knowledge of the jungle? They have a pretty good knowledge on how to path? Let me tell you right now. Oh, look at this. This guy hard cheesed me. Normally I wouldn't go fight him, but... oh boy, do I want to. Oh boy, do I want to. Okay, lads. Why did I path bot this game? Full clear twice by dragon? Not a bad reason, but not necessarily. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what region you play in. We could all agree on one thing. Bot lane is the best lane to play for. True? Why is it specifically good for Kayn? When you're ganking bot lane, are you hitting 1 people or 2 people? 2, right? And if you're hitting 2 people, are you getting half the orbs or double the orbs? Well, clearly double the orbs, right? And you're also playing for the best lane that you could play for. So you should pretty much always look to play for bot, right? Yeah, right? And the instances you wouldn't look to play for bot would be, let's say, hypothetically, you're worried you're gonna get invaded, right? I would have path bot if I thought I was gonna get invaded because it's too obvious. Now, why would you ever do Raptors? Anyone want to answer? Why would you ever do Raptors? Ever. Karasmai, I'm a smart guy or girl, you know. Shout out my female junglers out there. I love you. Fuck what Blippo says. I think one day there'll be a bunch of female pro junglers in the LCS, I believe. Love you. But why exactly would you ever start Raptors? Now, it's a bit of a tough question, so I don't think anyone's gonna get it. I'll give you the answer, but if someone does answer it in the time my delay goes off, sure. Raptors entails what? It entails you get a lot of farm, right? So instead of looking for plays on the map, you're farming. You cut your gank timers, and you cut your gank opportunities in half. But the benefit of it is farming, right? So into what teams would you want to do a lot of farming? Well,
I let you go.
Let's say you're playing against an AFK farming jungler, such as Zyra, or Fiddle, or Hecarim. Okay, well, yeah, that sounds like pretty good to do Raptors into, right? But isn't the best strategy into AFK farmers to invade them? Yes. Yes, it is, right? What happens if you can't invade them? What happens if you can't invade them and you don't want to get out farmed by them? That is when you start Raptors. So, who can you not invade? Can you invade a Fiddle? No. Fuck no, you can't invade a Fiddle. Try to invade a Fiddle, you're gonna lose the game, I promise you. I don't think you need me to hold your hand and tell you why you can't invade a Fiddle, right? Okay. Let's go down the list. Can you invade a Hecarim? Hell no. Hell no. You know what happens if you try to invade a Hecarim? Presses W and Q. Good luck. Okay. Jesus, Karasmai, you make it sound like you can't invade anyone. What about Evelyn? Yeah, you can invade an Evelyn. Zyra? Yeah, you can invade a Zyra. And what's another AFK farmer? I'll give you one more. Karthus. If he has Ignite or Exhaust, you cannot invade him. If he has Flash, you can invade him. If he has Ignite or Exhaust, then he can trade 1 for 1 and wouldn't be worth. Right? So, that is how rarely you're gonna do a Raptor start. So don't come into my stream saying, Karasmai, why aren't you doing Raptors? No, ask yourself, Karasmai, why am I starting Raptors? Because some streamer that you watch told you to do it? Because the Riot's in-game pathing thing told you to do it? Well, I'll tell you one thing right now. Both wrong. Both wrong. The best clear you can do on Kayn is a top to bot full clear, and if you suspect you're gonna get invaded, do a bot to top full clear. Why? Gank opportunities. Look at how proactive I could be on the map. Look at how much gank I'm getting. What if I get the wrong form? Well, now you're fucking hitting me. Now you're hitting me with some banger questions. What if I get the wrong form? What if I'm pathing bot side? I want to go my red form, but I get my blue form first. You have 2 opportunities. You can either go whatever form you get first. We call that purple Kayn. Go the red build. Go the red runes. Go it on blue Kayn. Boom. Pop off. Or, let's say you don't want to do that. Wait out the timer. You could still lower that form timer that you got wrong by getting orbs. You could still get orbs after you got said wrong timer and lower that other timer. Kayn is such an easy and fun, invigorating, just everything amazing that you can imagine about a jungler for solo carrying and winning games is Kayn. And so many people, they understand that, but they don't understand why. So you're getting one step closer. Now, after that little tangent, let's go back to some Q&A. We'll take first item. Right? Twitch chat. Let me stop coddling you and ask the big boy questions, okay? By the way, we saw Vel'Koz immediately back up here. They have opportunity to have 3 people around. Let's not disrespect, okay? Let's not disrespect. Play safe. I'll greed for this because I can Q over the wall. So what I'll do, I'll auto it. Okay, he doesn't come. I'll get my camp, sure. I'll back it up, whatever. That's fine, just give it. It's fine. 3Q max W, always on red Kayn. Always on red Kayn. So, time to stop coddling you and ask you boys and girls the real question. What am I gonna get second item? I'm getting Voltaic first item. Right? Yo, Ocean Man, thank you for the prime. Thanks so much. Thank you for the club, my boy. Thank you. It's over after 8 years of hell. Take a prime. Oh, thank you, my boy. Congrats. I look forward to hearing you come back in a week or so and telling me you hit gold. Keep climbing, brother. Alright. What am I getting second item? First item, Voltaic. What sounds like a good second item in there? Am I gonna continue buying more lethality? Am I gonna buy a bruiser item? A tank item? Red Kayn's itemization's probably the most flexible out of both Kayns, right? Way more flexible. Jojen. Yes. First answer is correct. Jojen. But now, you see, you probably think you're getting off scot-free. Oh, I answered the question correct. I'm a genius. Easy. Yeah, but no. Because I want you to tell me, why exactly is Shojin going to be such an amazing item here? What are the most important stats for Red Kayn? Anyone want to tell me? I'm thinking two big things right now. What are the two most important stats for Red Kayn? If you think it's a simple answer, give it. If you think it's wrong, give it. If you think you're 100% right, give it. What are the two best stats for Red Kayn? If you're gonna buy a second item, it must always have at least one of these, okay? At least one. And one of them is more important than the other. I'll give you that hint. Okay. Let me tell you, I'm gonna start tangenting, and I want you guys to answer for me. When you're playing Red Kayn, the longer you're in a fight, the more you can do. The more you can do, the longer you last in the fight. What is keeping you alive? You heal based off all your abilities. What is keeping you alive? Oh, yes. Already answered properly. RTT bow. Juha, yes, boys, yes. Haste and HP are the most important stats for Red Kayn. Yes. Now, even though I'm going to build a lot of damage, I still want haste and I still want health. Because like I said, I can get all the damage in the world, but it doesn't matter if I die, and it doesn't matter if I have a lot of damage if I'm not consistently getting those abilities off, because the more rotation of abilities I'm getting off, the more I'm sustaining. You heal based off all damage dealt when you have red form, correct? So, what the fuck? I want to see that. Yeah, Redshift, thanks 8 months. So, the best way to assure that, hey, I'm staying alive, hey, I'm doing my thing, haste, health, more damage after that. So that is why you get Shojin secondary. Shojin secondary is pretty much going to be always. What about Cleaver? Cleaver's not as good. Are you playing to carry or are you playing to get carried? Answer me that. Because I think some of you might have shown up to the wrong class. You might think this is the get carried seminar. No. This is the learn how to carry. Watch this. Catch me if you can, Silas. Aha! Okay. So, Shojin, get carried. Or, no, Shojin, carry. Cleaver, get carried. And a Paulina, thanks for that resub. Welcome back, buddy. So you're probably asking, Karasmai, perfect situation. We're going blue or red? Who's the biggest threats on their team? Derry, Vel'Koz? Nope. Silas, GP, Lee Sin? Yes. If the bigger threats are in their front line, then that answers what form you need to go. If the bigger threats are in the back line, that answers what form you need to go. So could I go blue Kayn with this build? 1,000,000 times, yes. And you always buy tier 2 boots after your first item, unless you go U-boots. I believe in him to get the solo kill. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Bonk. Alright.
Such an obsequious pupil. I will be your master.
And we get the invade. So, okay. Notice, all of you that are below Grandmaster, you did not just witness what I just did, and you probably need to hear it. Notice when I respawned, what did I do? Did I immediately go for my camps while I knew Lee Sin was dead? If I know their jungler's bot side, or if I know their jungler's dead, am I gonna go to my top side camps, or am I gonna go to their top side camp? Guys, which one is free? Which one is limited? These are limited, right? Because I can't be there forever. I can't last there. I can't stay there. So what do I prefer? Huh? What do I prefer? Do I prefer getting my camps or his? Always his. If he's not there to defend him, you should always be there to take him. And if you can't do that, you're never going to make it as a good jungler. You can make it a Masters, trust me. Masters players don't know that one. I play in Master GM Chow, and I can tell you, you can make it a Masters not knowing that. But I believe at least one of you will hit GM. I believe at least one of you will hit Challenger. Alright? And you cannot ever hit that if you're not going to understand this stuff. A lot of people, they're only focused in their own game. They don't think about the counterplay. They don't think about how to put the enemies out of the game. How to take them down, right? Let's see. You could probably look for something here. Take the widest of angles. And just bonk him. Does GP give red or blue orbs? It's melee attacks, not abilities. Range abilities don't affect your orbs. Are they melee attacking you, or is he range attacking you? Ask yourself that one. Some champs are a little bit confusing. Rakan and Lilia used to both be range, and now they're both melee. I'm just buying time while I'm waiting for this, by the way. Alrighty, so now we got our form. We're looking large and in charge. Okay, so all you smarty pants in the chat, you think you have it all figured out, huh? Think you have it all figured out. How do I win this game? From this point on, what am I asking myself? Every time you reset, I want you to think, what should I be doing right now? What am I playing towards to win? What's gonna win us this game? What are the two main things that I could look for to win me this game right now? Go, right now. Give it to me right now. 16 minutes, look at the state of the game. What are the two biggest things to focus on? T1 tower, dragon. That should have been your immediate answer, okay? Okay? T1 towers, dragon. Can I get the T1 tower in the next 50 seconds? No, because if I overstay, I might miss on the dragon. Right? So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna clear my top side. I'm not gonna clear my Gromp because I'm gonna overstay. I'm gonna miss my Raptors. I'm gonna walk to my bot side with Braum. I'm gonna ping out my Syndra to be careful because they have control of our bot side right now. I'm gonna hover this guy. We're gonna set up vision. We're gonna get level 12. We're gonna get as strong as we can. And then we're gonna walk up together. Use my E. Okay, now we vision control. I'm gonna look for Syndra because she's walking through as well. Okay, let them do whatever. It's fine. We're just getting vision. Great vision. Great vision. Oh my god. Great vision. Okay, now we have full vision, full angle, full everything. Someone's gonna come right here. Watch this. And auto. W. Make sure that guy gets CC'd. Play for the carries. And that is why you always want to be prepped for the dragon. 45 seconds before it spawns, you're prepped. 30 seconds, you're there, you're around, you're covering vision. And if you're playing Red Kayn, you will always be able to carry team fights with this itemization. And if you're, for some reason you're not, there's either two issues at hand. Your team fed too badly, which you need to know when to give and know when to fight. Like guys, okay, if we don't have equal numbers and they're ahead in gold and they're ahead in items and my team doesn't have ultis, I'm not gonna fight them, right? Let's be smart. Let's cut out all the newbiness, right? Let's cut out all the newbiness, okay? Let's start learning fundamentals. Let's start learning basics. Use your head. Before a fight starts, look at your team. Do they have ultis? Do they have flash? Do the enemies have ultis? You gotta remember this stuff, man. You wanna be a good jungler? Listen, do you guys wanna be a good jungler? Do you wanna solo carry games? Or are you just playing to like spam games and get a higher rank? Oh, I just like to have fun. I just wanna get a better rank. I don't really wanna put in all the effort. If you don't wanna put in all the effort, then you're never gonna hit high elo. Let me tell you that. Because if you want to solo carry and be an amazing jungler, you got to put in all the effort. Right there, the only situation that can unfold is I go too hard on GP, I get kicked away, and then I waste my time. It's better to reset, get Shojin, play for Otacon. Me walking up was to make sure my AD carry didn't die, which was worth because she didn't die, and now we just play around this. What about topside camps? Well, unfortunately, it was either my AD carry dying or my topside camps, and I gave up my topside camps, which normally I don't like to do, but I'm a nice guy. What can I say? He's 8-4. I mean, it's... yeah, why not? Okay, and now we're back around the objective. Oh, guys, look at my ultis. Do I have my ulti? No. Am I gonna go in crazy? No. Oh, you cut out all the noobiness. We're leaving that stuff last year, right? We're leaving that stuff in last year. We're not gonna do no stupid stuff. Oh, look, no vision. I can walk in this bush. I can control this bush. Attack CC. Ulti. Finish. Get the objective. Win game. Good chat, if I lose this game, I'll give 10 subs. 10 subs if I lose this game. If you want a chance to win a free sub, just type 10 in the chat, okay? Because there's no shot that we're losing this. From this point onward, this is how easy it is to win with Kayn. It is insanely easy. Because all you have to do is understand what is right, what is wrong. And the more you watch, the more you learn. So keep watching. And then when you go to play, you'll start to realize it, okay? Okay, I'm tanky, I carry fights. What should I focus on if I'm solo carrying? What itemization? If you're tanky, you're solo carrying, you're popping off, do I want to build more defensive or do I want to build more defensive? Think about it. Think about it long and hard now. Are they ever going to be able to kill me? Well, here's the kicker, lads. Because real Kayn mains, really real Kayn mains. Oh, I broke 2 of his barrels. Oh, if I don't play that perfectly, that guy solos me. What if I told you, Twitch chat, there's a way for me to get more damage and more tanky while only building damage? What do you think, I'm crazy? What do you think, I'm crazy? Looky Lou. Kayn heals for 28% of physical damage dealt to champions. I heal based off percent HP damage, flat damage, or physical damage. So, the more damage I deal, the more I heal. Right? They don't have any anti-heal, so the higher I get, the higher I heal. Correct? You see that? See how you could actually build fully aggressive and actually still wind up just as tanky as a normal Kayn? If they don't have CC, then I don't have nothing to worry about. And now, obviously, we're not going to play safe here. We're going to play aggressive. We're taking camps. We're looking aggressively. We're looking for plays, boys. And if you're wondering why am I not getting anti-heal, that's a good wonder. They got a lot of sustain on their team. Anti-heal would be good here for us. Okay, I'm gonna get ulted. 1 second. Nice. Okay. You guys ever play rock, paper, scissors? All right, ready? On the count of shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors. Okay. Some of you put rock. Some of you probably put paper. Some of you might have also put scissors. Now let's say you saw me choose scissors. You waited a second and then you said rock. If I'm ahead of them and I sustain more to them and they don't have anti-heal, am I ever gonna lose the rock, paper, scissors? Am I ever gonna lose if I just wait? If they don't have it, I don't need it. Who's sustaining more? Red Kayn with this much damage? Or Lee Sin with a Sundered and GP with a freaking apple? Huh? Big brain. Okay. So. Grudge. Look at this guy. Doing tricks on me all game. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. 4 damage. Okay. What are the 2 highest AD bruiser items in the game? Somebody. Somebody. Give it to me. The 2 highest AD bruiser items in the game. Any bruiser players in the chat. We got the lethality, we got the armor pen, we got the ability damage. Now we need flat AD, we need armor, we need MR because we got enough HP. Guys, what are the 2 highest AD bruiser items in the game? Any no— oh man, what the hell? Syndrome popped that guy. It's an orange actually? Okay, yeah, GP has an orange. Okay, man, yeah. My bad, he's got an orange. Okay, my fault. That stands, that's one of them. Other highest AD item in the— bruiser item in the game. Or Sterix. Overlords? I mean, I guess. Not with this amount of HP though. You're not going inside me. You try to go inside me before I go inside him. I don't like that. Okay, now, guys, it's Death Stance and Maw Malmortius. Those are the 2 items I was looking for. So you have HP, you have haste, you have a lot of damage, you have armor, you have MR, you have really good passives, really good actives. Actually, no, you don't have any actives. This is the best build for Red Kayn, and it is extremely linear. Do you know what linear means? It means that you pretty much go the same itemization route every single game on Red Kayn. Pretty much. Unless they have CC, then you go Eclipse. But that's a different story for a different day. Okay. Alright. Deathy Dance? All Malmortius. Ow. Wait, flash. G? G. GG's. So, they have more 80 damage than they have magic, so I go DD, and then last time I get Mom.